Hey y'all, it's Indigo here, back with the last round of 3v3 for week 3 of season 8. This isn't the finals. I think I had lost a match earlier, but this is a good one. You can see my opponent put his Rey down out front. So did I. We both have both of the Galactic Legends. Let's take a look at the top. He's got a Droid team, got B1 on there. He's got Geos with Watt. He's got Resistance with the Bros, and then a Grievous team. So, not really easy. Down south, he's got the Asshole Rey comp with Han and Chewy. He's got a Newt team, and then look, he's got EP with Darkside Bastila, and a Pre-Tomp with Sith Trooper. So, we're going to take out this zone first, and I'm going to take out the Rey team first, because if I fail, this is going to be a short video. So, I got my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And watch carefully because this matters. Like you can see the RNG here on who gets shot first. So you can see that Han went for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren first, which basically wastes the opening stun. He could have basically killed Hux and he didn't. So now I can go after Chewy, stun him, put a big hit on him. I went ahead and threw turn meter back to Kylo, did another hit on Chewy. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to kill him, which would have been ideal. But I'm free to fracture Rey, and then after I do that, I can do an AoE here to pump up some mastery, finally kill Chewie off. Now I can focus on Han. If you can get both of the sides down, that's a huge, huge plus. And trying to be able to do it and still have your characters alive would be even better. So I'm working on that. I got Han stunned. Hit him. And look at that. I couldn't take him out. Got him into the yellow, but he's got that damage immunity now. So nothing I can really do. I was debating about what I should try and do with Thrawn. So went ahead and threw some turn meter back to Kylo. Let him do his thing. And right now, all I'm trying to do is concentrate on his ultimate meter. And pump up the percentage there. That way I have it so I can go into ultimate. You see Rey's in her stance. I've got 70 some odd percent, so not enough to last 2 waves, which is what you really want to do. But I'll go ahead and do it because she's going to go in her ultimate, and I don't want to accidentally, die. This is my only shot. So I've got ultimate. I'll use it to take out Han there. Got him into the red. Now I can AoE at least and take him out and get a hit on Rey. So I'm doing good. I'm at 52% on the ultimate meter. Try and do basics, that way you get 2 hits in, pump up that meter a little bit more. Now I got 2 hits, so it's charged up to 60. Doing good there, trying to pump it up. Again, I'm waiting for her to go in her ultimate, and then I can do mine. I want to try and get it above the 84 or whatever it is, so you get 2 turns of ultimate, just in case. Sometimes yours ends early, you end up taking an extra turn, whatever. So I did the ultimate here, just to make sure I could stay alive and tank it out. Look at that. Was able to finish her off. Only 47 banners, but a one-shot win against that team. I'm happy with it. I noticed that my opponent likes to put a Newt team down on defense. So for this round, I went ahead and saved my Geos just because they do a pretty good job of taking out these Newt teams. There's a couple different counters you can use, but I wanted to try out a few different things this round just for fun. You get tired of putting the same old stuff all the time. So I've used this counter before, but I don't really like to. I like to just throw my Geos down on defense and let them do their thing and hope my opponent messes up. But they really do work well for taking out these Newt teams because you can cleanse off that extortion and still get an attack in. So you can see that I've just got Newt left, kill him off. Now I just have Sunfac left to take out. And look, I thought about let's try and kill Sunfac here. Or can I get around and heal these guys up and get any more banners? And I had to look and see what the ability does, and it's the healing one. So maybe I got a banner back. I don't know. My buddies would be proud of me for trying to heal up with my Geos that I never use on offense. So here's the team that you guys have seen variants of this team. They like running EP with Darkside Bastila. So I figured let's try Padme. If If you can get Padme going and she can get her protection up, you don't have to worry about any of those debuffs. And so that's the whole goal here. Since they put in Sith Trooper instead of Malik, I don't have to worry about extra fear and drain lives and all that bad business. Easy enough to take out the tank. And now I just had to work on these other two. Went after Bastila next. Get her out of the way so I don't have to worry about all the debuffs that she can put down. Because EP by himself isn't a whole lot stressful to take out. He can do an AoE, but as long as you got that protection up, it's not too big of a deal. I don't have to worry about it. So I was thinking about, should I kick him here? Should I do a heal and make sure? Sometimes it's tough to tell if everybody's topped up on health and protection. You can't really gain protection back, so it's unfortunate, but that's what I was trying to do. So I went for the heal, made sure everyone was topped off. Then Anakin was able to kill him and get 52 banners there. Trying to be as efficient as I can, because I don't know what kind of player my opponent is. This is his back. He's got leftover resistance. He's got 2 Nightsisters squads. And then he's got just a Zaris and Vandor and Zalbar squad there. So nothing too fancy. He saved a lot for offense, you know, so he's got stuff to clear me. I just need to make sure I'm as efficient as I can be, because he's got the things to clear my board. So I want to make sure I don't give him any kind of wiggle room and make it hard for him. So we're going to go up top and start taking these teams out. First up is the Grievous team. And for that, I'm going to use clones this time. And I know it's a low banner team, but they definitely get the job done. Like, there's no worries about, oh, I'm going to lose this one. They do work. The banners just kind of suck. But hopefully, by using them here, I was able to strengthen up my defense, make it harder. And I will show you guys my defense at the end of this video, so you can see what I put on defense for this round. And I can't wait for the history to come out so I can see what my opponent used against all of this stuff. It's going to be interesting to find out. So the way this works is it's Rex, Arc, and then 5s. And you want to get the sacrifice. So I'm not really worried about all the AoEs and everything. You can see that Rex died, got the sacrifice from 5. So now it's just Arc and Rex left. And all I had to do is wait till I can get Rex's big hit on Grievous. It's up right now. There we go. Grievous is gone. Now it's just a matter of taking out the B2. It doesn't matter how tanky he is. We'll be able to get him down. Only 48 banners, but a one-shot win is okay there. So this is something interesting. This is what people are doing, is putting Watt with the Geos. And I've seen it in 5-man. Haven't really seen it in 3-man. What it forces you to do is take in your Nihilus. So instead of, you guys know I like to use just Traya and Scion as a duo and take out a Geo squad, you have to bring in your Nihilus for that safety of Annihilate. He's also good at, you know, getting rid of the buffs and stuff. You got plenty of opportunities to be able to reduce your own cooldowns by getting rid of their buffs with Nihilus, but you need that safety net for Annihilate. They did go after Nihilus straight away, so that's kind of the worst thing that can happen, is them going after him, and, you know, if they take out Nihilus, then your plans are kind of sunk. But if they don't, and they didn't, it's fine. I got my drains there. Now they're focusing on Scion. Once you can get that pain down, you're in good shape. So that's it. I've got my Hell by Hatred off, so now it really doesn't matter what they do. It's just a matter of, you know, killing them, and that's what I'm doing. You can see I got rid of Watt. He got his techs out, makes it a little more difficult, but I was able to annihilate Alpha there. After you annihilate him, you don't have to worry about, you know, anybody being tough to kill with the techs and being brought back from Watt. Just having that annihilate safety net really helps ensure the success of this team. So now everybody's focused on Scion as they should be. It's just a matter of keep going till I get another Annihilate or do enough damage to take these guys out. I'm going after the last one left, Spy, but he went back under Stealth, so then you got to waste hits on the Brute until either Spy comes out or you just kill the Brute and then kill Spy. So watching Sion, because he's got that AoE where I can strip off the stealth. So I was saving that here. We'll go ahead and use Hell by Hatred, even though we don't need it. Reduce the cooldown. Now I got the AoE, and now I can just annihilate him and be done. So there we go. Not too bad on banners. It forces you to waste Nihilus, even though you don't need to, but you get the job done. This is CLS versus the Finn with the bros. A lot of people were asking how you counter this team. It works really good if you have Han shoot first. If you can spare it, it's a great way to ensure a one-shot victory against this team, because there's other counters you can use, but if Resistance Hero Finn starts going with all that Inspire and swapping turn meter around, doing everything he does, you're going to end up losing a bunch of banners. They can do some heavy damage real quick. But here you just shoot him first. That way he doesn't really get a turn. You can see I took him out. I've got regular Finn stunned. Now I took out Poe. Now it's just Finn left to deal with. And he can't really do much of anything. So easy win. 54 banners there. Okay, what we're going to do now is go clear off that back zone. And once I clear off that back character zone, I can deal with the remaining squad that's standing between me and his ships. Because I already kind of know what I want to use there. But I got to make sure that all of these fights go the way I want them to, which is a one-shot win. So I saved my bounty hunters this time. And I figured I'll go ahead and use them to take out these Nightsisters. Got Bosk Lead, got Jango. He's got the Zeta, which is important for making sure that anything he kills stays dead. So it makes him a great counter to Nightsisters. You can see that I don't have to deal with zombie here, so it's ideal that I'm not stuck behind a taunt or anything. I can focus on who I want. So I was just debating about Jango's move. If I should have done the flame there, or if the fire would have killed Acolyte and she would have come back anyway. You know, I don't want Talzin Lead to be bringing him back from the grave. So that's it. I just killed her, rocket to the face on Talzin. Now I just got to wrap up Daka, throw some damage down on her, and then let Jango finish her off. Or you can finish her off with Boba's Execute. It really doesn't matter. You know, both of those will do some heavy damage and be able to get over all that health that she has. So right here I was thinking about if there's any way I can heal up. You can see Boba's a little light on protection. I think everybody's got health, but I'm not sure. So I was able to get 53 banners, so pretty much topped off. Worked very well. And then for the other Nightsister team he has, it's Asajj with Spirit and Zombie. So this team will work fine as long as there's no Acolyte to deal with here. You don't have to worry about perma-stealth behind Zombie's taunt, because this team really doesn't have any, well, not really, it doesn't have any AoE damage. So I don't have to worry about that though. As long as I got Watt here, just the tank tech on crew and the weapons tech on executioner. And that's it. That's all I really need to do. I can just go after who I want whenever I can get a shot in. So right now I'm putting some damage down on Zombie. Kill Zombie twice, and that way she won't be able to move and do anything, get in your way. And then once I kill everyone else with Executioner, it's game over. So I was able to get rid of Asajj there. Now I'm going after Zombie, get those 2 kills. Then I can focus on getting rid of Spirit. Went ahead and removed the Foresight. You can see Crew's turn, did some damage. Not enough to kill her. She got the Foresight back. The only way you can hit through the Foresight is if you can get a stun on her with Crew. It's either that or remove the Foresight. So I'm just going after Zombie a couple times. Watt's doing his thing to throw down the heal buffs and make sure everybody's healed up. So they are. I got the stun off. Everybody should be topped off. Should be a 54 banner win here. So let's go ahead and kill off Spirit. And now it's just finishing off Zombie. There we go. 54 banners there. Pretty proud of that. Now is his leftover resistance team. I don't think this team's very good. It's unfortunate that we have all these characters that we had to relic up in chasing these galactic legends. And so we're stuck with trying to find a use for them. And the vets really aren't that great. You know, if you just throw them behind a Poe lead or, you know, whatever he's got here, the OG Poe, he's not that great. I guess if you had a modded spectacularly, maybe you could take somebody by surprise if they don't check mods. But even just throwing a regular JTR team, you see I'm able to get rid of Poe. Now I'm going after the vets. Just got to use control like the wave. And I've got enough, you know, enough actions and enough speed bonus and things with the droids that I can take these guys out no problem. I get all the assist attacks when I got BB-8 in there. I got C-3PO's mass dogpile. Yeah, there's no reason this team can beat a solid JTR resistance team. So he doesn't get to go. Got him waved off. Look at that. Easy enough. Trying to get around to where I can recoup some protection because they're a little light on protection. But I don't think there's anything I can do to recoup that. Maybe if I would have done some more basics. But I'm using all the non-combat moves I can. But right here is Rey's turn. She's going to do enough damage to be able to take him out. And now, this one was the one I was most worried about. It seems like I'm always in this situation where I got to use EP against a team with like Zalbar and Vandor. And it's not ideal. It definitely does work. It's just, it sucks if you can't land the right debuffs at the right time. And so I've got a Xeris lead team here with Vandor, with Zalbar. I've got EP. He can put down the shock and help keep it so Zalbar doesn't taunt. But at the same time, you know, right now Zalbar he's not stunned and he's cleansed off. So you get stuck kind of in a loop where you're dealing with that and he constantly counters back. And unless you can do some heavy damage to get rid of him, you can end up losing your team here. Thankfully, these guys are gear 12 and mine are all reliced up, you know, Relic 7 EP, Relic 5 Red Trooper, I think, and Relic, I think, 3 on Vader. So I've got the advantage of relics here to their G12, but you can see how difficult it is just to try to get around Zalbar. And you kill him once, and Vandor's already prepared, so he's going to be able to bring him right back into the fight. See, I'm stuck on him. There's nothing I can do. Got that prepared over there waiting to be used. And I just have to keep focusing on Zalbar. I can't get around him. So there he goes. He gets brought right back. Right now, though, I have an open shot at Xeris, so I took it. With her out of the way, now I don't have to worry about the passive healing. And she's not going to cleanse any of the debuffs off anybody. So now it makes it a little bit easier. Got rid of her. Now I can go after Vandor. Because I got both of them stunned. So go all in on Vandor here, and I don't have to worry about him bringing somebody back. You know, him bringing Zalbar back. He did bring Zalbar back right there. But now's when I can take my shots at him. I got the culling blade here, so I'll use that, take him out. Now I can clean up Zalbar. Done. That was the most troublesome battle I think I had. You know, besides that Rey that could have gone either way. It's teams like that you can't really sleep on. And then here, this is the reason I saved this team for last, is because I want to make sure my other counters would work fine, and I got my gas squad left over to take out these droids. So even though he's got decent droids, you know, gas isn't going to struggle at all. I'm trying to take out Droidica, that way I don't have to worry about any big hit or anything. Got the Dispel from Ahsoka, so she gets rid of that damage immunity. Took out Droidica. Now it's just getting stacks off of B1 before he can do some big damage or anything. He can do enough damage to take away your protection banners. That's about it. So only 51 there. Look at that. I got into Erodium, which is probably where I'm going to stay. I think I have an outside shot at Kyber, but I like to mess around too much in the 4th week and try some things out. So probably won't work. I don't think I'll pursue that because there's some things I've been wanting to try out, and the 4th week is usually a good time to do it. You can see here his fleet. He's got malevolence, so I just used my negotiator on it. I got 64 banners with my negotiator versus malevolence. Went fairly well, pretty easy fight. You guys have all seen that match before. You probably do it in arena every day, so no reason to go through all that. It was just same old, same old. That's it. I did my part. You can see there was 2 hours left on the board. My opponent had not attacked or done anything. I didn't know if he was going to attack. And then in like the last hour, he finally attacked, and I was able to watch him go through and do his attacks. And he was being pretty efficient. He one-shot my Ray zone that has Darth Revan. Well, I'll show you my defenses. This is the top. I got Finn with the Bros, got 2 Nightsister teams there. I've got L3 in with Mother Talzin just for a pre-taunt. And then you can see that I've got Grievous down there at the bottom. The full Grievous team, B1, B2. I'm trying to make it hard where he has to use certain counters against certain teams. You know, just trying to make him struggle. Check out the bottom zone. I'll show you this. I got a Ray team. He's going to kill whoever I put with Ray. So I just got Holdo for a taunt. And then stick Ray for some damage. Maybe she could take somebody out. Then I got a full Darth Revan Sith Empire team with Malik. And my Jedi Revan with Jolie and Yoda. In the back, I've got a Newt team. I've got Zalbar with the Resistance. I've got Bastila with Nest. Got Shakti in there. You know, having a Relic 7 Shakti, you don't really think about her, but she is Relic 7. She can do some damage. And then just an evasion annoying team with Old Ben, R2, and Droidica. So a couple little different things, but it's things that he'll probably be prepared for if he knows what he's doing. And then for my fleet, I've just got Malevolence there. So it's proven to be a pretty good banner stealer. So I don't mind sticking that down on defense and saving my negotiator for offense. Seems to work pretty well. So that was it. That's my defenses. That's what I scored, 24-53. I think it's a pretty good score. As I recorded all this and stuff and I checked back later, I did catch my opponent attacking, and he one-shot my front zones. He went through, he got all the way to the back, and he struggled on that Newt team that I had. He went like 4 times on that. And then he struggled on the Finn with the Bros. He went 2 battles on that. So he was able to clear my board, but you can see that he only got 2393. I did the math. I think he got only 58 against my Malevolence. So everything I put down on defense did its job. I was able to be cleared, but he wasn't able to do it efficiently, so I got the win. All right, we'll see you guys in the last week of GAC when it locks down. Shout out to my buddy Mikayas. He runs a modding service. He'll go through, make sure you got the right squad compositions and the right mods on the right characters. Give your account a real nice tune-up. I'll put the link to his Discord in my description. Go ahead and check him out. Tell him Indigo sent you. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.